Hi, I am a longtime fan of the series of anything by J.R.R. Tolkien, including most famously The Lord of the Rings. But I'm here to voice my excitement on the new Hobbit film that's coming out. And I feel that I'm really excited because Lord of the Rings is a great book and great movies. It is a little long, and some people don't like. Being honest, they just like simple things. And Lord of the Rings obviously isn't simple. There are mind-numbing action scenes, but it's really hard to get into sometimes. So a lot of people just want those more often, and just I don't know what's about. Sorry, the glasses are a little broken. Um, but basically, I feel that the Hobbit film is definitely going to work for first of all for fans of Lord of the Rings. It's including Ian McKellen is back in it. Elijah Wood. Um, who else? Obviously Ian McKellen played Gandalf and Elijah Wood played Frodo. Definitely, a few Andy Serkis who played Gollum is back on board. I do know that a few other actors like Orlando Bloom are in consideration. If you already signed, I'm sorry. Ian Holmes is in consideration if you already signed. Again, I'm sorry, but I do know that a few. It's definitely more than just those three. I do know that around 4 or 5 actors are confirmed. You can just check it out on the Wikipedia page. But I know that more are on their way, are in the signing, such as Orlando Bloom, who played Legolas. Remember that a lot of the characters from Lord of the Rings will probably appear in the sequel Hobbit film, which is supposed to take place between The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings. So a lot of your favorite characters will probably not appear. Like, let's say they do get Viggo Mortensen as Aragorn or whatever, they're probably not Orlando Bloom. They probably, if they do appear in the first Hobbit film, they'll be in a minor role. Don't expect any significance from the original cast other than Ian McKellen as Gandalf until the second film, because Frodo isn't even born yet. Expect a fresh cast for fans who didn't like the Lord of the Rings. For people who hated it, forget it, because it's going to be a similar tone movie. But for people who just didn't like it, this is not as long and it's not as dull. There's more comedic parts in it. If they stay true to the Hobbit book, it's going to be a more quick-paced adventure, and I feel that it'll bring something fresh. At least the first one. The second film will probably be very similar to Lord of the Rings, but the first I can hope will be more similar, but yet different. Will have its own different feel. Anyways, I just wanted to report some excitement that I know several cast members are appearing in it. I'm kind of waiting for more than just 3 or 4 when I know that at least a solid, I think, 6 are in. I'll post a second video naming them all. But I think that about 4, including Ian Holm, Orlando Bloom, who played Bilbo and Legolas respectively, are in consideration for the role. It has a lot of European actors who, being American, I'll be honest, I'm not overly familiar with. But yeah, it's shaping up to look cool. I'm glad Peter Jackson's directing. At this point, he's directing. It was Del Toro, but he left. So at this point, Peter Jackson's I think, directing. And it's in New Zealand. It's filming starting February 2011, and I really hope that this restarts Tolkien appreciation because it looks like it's going to be good.